never knew what you was gonna get out of DMX, and I think the best way to explain, where we're at with this and trying to process it all is like we're all running a marathon, and some people are running longer races than others. In DMX, he was here to run the 50. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about what DMX managed to do in his 50 years of living, it's a lot more than some people get to do who get to live to be 80. Impacted the world with his music and also his prayers. I've never been to a show and seen so many people praying, and if it wasn't church, you know what I'm saying, or like a super mega church situation, like a Potter's house or something like that. He brought people together through his music, whether you was white, black, Latino, other, whether you spoke English or not, and always was a man of the people. And as we were preparing for all this to happen over the course of the week, hoping for the best but expecting the worst, kind of like Florida Evans in that one episode of Good Times, where you're just, working through it all, and then, he passes, and you're like, and then you just have that damn moment, and then you start to think, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I really had this guy in my life, not only through music, but just because of the business I'm in. I used to work for record labels, so DMX is one of the artists that I used to take to different markets along with the Def Jam rep and whatnot, and just see him just unselfishly give so much of himself. You feel like you lost a relative at the end of the day, and it hurts. It really hurts. And, the world's going through something right now, and, you couldn't flick your thumb up more than twice and not see like a DMX post or some highlight reel or highlight video, whether it was him acting in something or him at that Woodstock concert just ripping it, or just, them tapes with him battling in pool halls and whatnot just to be number one. Like, everybody should attack everything with the tenacity that DMX tackled everything, because he had nothing. He had nothing, but he used his talent, his pain, his emotion to give him the world and give you the world and give you his world unflinchingly till it hurt. You know what I mean? And, in hearing from everybody that knew him best, here goes Swizz Beatz talking about, just being around D and just the type of person he was.
Since the day that I met him, he lived his life for everyone else. I never seen him live his life for himself. You ain't never seen DMX with a Lamborghini. You ain't never seen my brother with a Rolls Royce. You ain't never seen him iced out with no jewelry. He did not care about any of that. DMX was the biggest. And let me tell you why he was the biggest. He was the biggest because he prayed for everybody else more than he did for himself.
And that's what's up. Some of us are here just to be the conduits of pain for the world. You know what I'm saying? Let me absorb all your pain so I can put it out in my way. And, D did that. You know what I'm saying? So, coming up next, we're supposed to play a game. I don't feel like playing no games this morning. Just not in the mood. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably not in the mood either, so we want to give you the opportunity to, get it off your chest. Tell us how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up, 866-HUSTLE-8, 866-487-8538. The things you miss about DMX, the things that impacted you the most, and, and how we're grieving. The dope things we got is music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, I think what's a blessing is that he did get his flowers, and we saw that in Verses. We saw that, the fact that he got that opportunity, and the world got that opportunity, and other generations that, for us it's different because we grew up with DMX, but Verses has exposed these artists to other generations as well, and so I feel like he had an opportunity before he left to be celebrated, and the fact that, one of the biggest clips that you see circulating is him, I believe, on Drink Champ saying, if I go, I know I had a good life.
Yeah.
So to know that about him, despite all of the pain that, he endured, to know that he still felt like he had a good life, to know that his children that he leaves behind, I think it's 11 kids or so, but to know that they all feel loved. And I've seen messages from his children saying how much they love him and the other sides of him that they saw.
Now.
Oh, okay. Well, I know it's a lot of kids. He has a tribe. He's got a tribe. But
if you go double
like,
digits, you're not wrong.
Yeah, so, I mean, right.
That boy doing numbers out there.
But it looks like his tribe loved him and that he loved them. So it just, I think in some regards, yeah, it's raw and it's painful, but it's also a blessing that he did get the opportunity to live such a full life. He said that, he expressed that despite how he started, his end was a blessing, you know?
Yeah.
And he touched a lot of people, and his legacy is forever.
Yep.
He changed lives. Look at Swizz Beatz. Like Swizz Beatz will tell you, DMX changed his life.
Yeah.
Like them beats.
He made a lot of millionaires.
On the Swizz Beat was,
He made a lot of millionaires with his sound and his voice.
What a life, man. What a life.
So pull up on us, man, with your comments, man. 866-HUSTLE-8, 866-487-8538.
We are the Morning Hustle.